Okay, so how much does petrol cost again? Hi, if you're new here, my name's Maz. I film travel and lifestyle videos, but today we're doing a monthly catch up, a finance chat, because despite the state of the world, being in charge of your money is actually super hot. All right, let's get into it. Like always, we're going to reset our monthly budget. So this is the March. Oh my god, why is everything popping up right now? This is our budget template. As mentioned before, I get mine from Co-Plenty. This is the advanced version. This month was expensive. If we look here, yeah. Did we blow out this month? We did. How is that possible? Listen, fuel, out of this world, not ideal. And then health and medical. I had to get a dental implant done. That was that. Jed also got a new phone. Let's have a look at where most of my money went this month. Health and medical, like I said, I needed to get a freaking dental implant, which is not freaking cheap in Australia. Rent is always up there. Entertainment, so entertainment really covered Jed's phone. Investments were $1,000. Groceries, not too bad. We definitely blew out this month. However, it is April. It is a new month, which means we get to reset everything. All right, now let's jump into the month of April. Always got to set the right date. Cool. We always set out the dates at which we're going to get paid, and then it's just a matter of copying and pasting everything over. That should be it. I'm super conscious that this month we've got a trip to Sydney and petrol prices are just skyrocketing. So fingers crossed we can lock the fuck in. Now it's time for a no buy, low buy check-in. Beauty products. Didn't buy anything new. Love that. Fast food, again, I'm weak in the knees for fast food. I'm pretty sure I ordered Macca's a couple times there. Haircuts, I actually cut my own hair the other day. Not that you noticed at all, but I just cut my bangs again. So far, so good. In terms of low buy, listen, it was the Oz GP earlier this month or earlier in March. So if you guys watched my Oz GP vlog, you would know that I purchased a few things. But you know what? It's a new month, guys, and we're all about positivity. Yeah. Onto my favorite achievement this month. My first F1 weekend. I know I only did Friday practice, but it was just so fun. It felt out of this world, honestly. It felt like when I stepped into Albert Circuit, an Xbox achievement award thing popped up and was like, first GP. In terms of my favorite memory, seeing all the F1 cars for real for the first time and having everyone cheer along. That was so cute. It was so magical. Another favorite memory is playing badminton. So my friends and I have decided that each time we catch up, we're going to do an activity and then do brunch. So the last activity that we did together was badminton, and it was so freaking funny. I cannot serve for the life of me, but I can rally. In terms of my favorite show / movies, Drive to Survive, 100%. Binged it, loved it, cannot go wrong. I don't really recall any other movies that I watched that really left an impression. I watched War Machine. Controversial maybe, but it honestly had legs, and then it turned into an alien movie, which I did not expect at all. So let's not rate that, but just so you know, I watched War Machine. In terms of favourite books, Frosty by Mark Winterbottom. That was really fun. I love learning about Australian drivers and any high achieving Australians. I do really have a soft spot for them. And then Laps by Monica Dux. She is hilarious. And in this particular book, she talks about her Catholic upbringing, which memes, and it's just hilarious. In terms of favourite makeup and beauty, the Avene Thermal Water Spray. This is so good. And it reminded me of how much my skin enjoys being hydrated. I ended up finding a couple of cans in my cupboard that were tucked away for, I don't know, maybe like 2 years or something. Thankfully it doesn't expire because now my skin is ultra hydrated. Okay, wish list time. Right, these Rendezvous sunglasses, I actually don't buy them anymore, so they're gonna go. Michael Hill, these little pendants, F1 car pendants, $200. We don't want them anymore. This Olend cobalt blue bag, it's still so cute. Next, the Ricoh GR3X camera. I still really want it, guys. It'll stay. I'll happen upon some large sum of money and I'll purchase it. These premium Chloe pleated denim pinstripe pants. I love me a barrel leg pants or a wide leg pant, but I don't know if I'm willing to spend $1.99. So I think these are gonna go. This McLaren cap, I still want it. $75.50 though. I'm pretty sure they sell it for cheaper elsewhere. Style Runner, these air rifts. Can't go wrong with an air rift. However, I feel like I do not want them anymore. Salt Sister are restocking the Waikiki surf suit, which I wanted a while back. I don't know when they're going to restock it, but they will be restocking it soon. And just look at it. Like, what do you mean? That's just a gorgeous number. Come on. This Ferrari cap. I am so particular about my caps and the cap shape. I don't mind this, but I do need to actually try it on before I make a decision. Okay, controversial, but I actually want these 5-finger shoes. They are actually so cute. I've seen a lot of people wear them with really, really wide pants and a colorful top. It is great for your feet, but also super stylish. Okay, moving on. This Ferrari Lego. It's an investment. It's cute. I think it will look great on my wall. And obviously, to match the Ferrari Lego, I obviously have to put it in a frame if I were to get it. Okay, that is that for the month of March. Let me know if you want a more in-depth video of how I actually do my finances. Of course, in these videos, I just kind of skim across it. I'll tell you what the big expenses are, but I won't actually go into how I calculate that or where these figures have come from. So please let me know in the comments below on what you actually want to see. Until next month or until the next video, thank you so much for watching and thank you for supporting my life decisions.